10 beauty products that I swear by. And when it comes to these beauty products, I have repurchased them over and over again just because they're incredibly amazing. I wouldn't ever think of going elsewhere and using something else. Like for example, lipsticks, eyeshadows. I can easily use any lipsticks or eyeshadows, but when it comes to these products, I have to use these. The first item I'm going to talk about is my Holy Grail perfume. I use this every single day unless I'm going somewhere else or a special occasion and I might use another perfume, but otherwise this is my everyday perfume, and it's the DKNY Be Delicious, and it's the green bottle one, the green apple, and it smells so fresh and so nice, and it's just not too strong, and it's really uplifting, and it makes me feel energized because of the fruity scents. It's also widely available, so it's not one of those perfumes where you have to go to exclusive stores to buy. You can just buy this literally anywhere, even in like maybe the supermarkets, and it just smells so good. And this is my second bottle. I've been using this for the past maybe 1 or 2 years, and I'm just absolutely in love with this. So my second must-have item and Holy Grail material is my Shu Uemura eyelash curlers, and any great makeup artist will tell you that these are some of the best eyelash curlers out there. They do come in at a rather pricey price tag, which is around £20, which is quite expensive for eyelash curlers, but if you think about how long eyelash curlers can last you for, it works out pretty cheap, if that makes sense. These were £20 and I've had these for 2 years now, so if you work that into cost per use, then it literally costs nothing. But I have tried so many different eyelash curlers. I've tried the Shiseido ones, a lot of brands from Hong Kong, the MAC ones, the Boots ones, the No. 7 ones, and nothing compares to this, and I always see such a difference when I use these. And every time I use these and I apply mascara, I always get compliments on how long my eyelashes actually look without falsies. So I would never ever go and buy another brand or switch to another brand, because I just know that these are the best ones. Next I'm going to talk about a spot remover. Now this product has helped me so much during the past year in 2012, because 2012 I had a year of bad breakouts. My skin hasn't been at its best, and this little thing became my best friend, and it's the Origins Super Spot Remover. It used to be called the Spot Remover, but now it's called the Super Spot Remover, which I absolutely agree with because it is super. And I think that any other beauty blogger or YouTuber who have used this will absolutely agree and tell you also that it's probably one of the best spot removers on the market. When I have a spot or a breakout, I apply this at night time and just let it dry overnight, and by the morning my spot has gone down, it's not as swollen, it's not as red, and it's literally drying up. But you do have to be careful with this because it is very drying, so if you place it on a area where you haven't got a spot, that area of skin will dry up. So just make sure that you put it directly on the spot and kind of be careful around the skin around the spot. But otherwise this is such an amazing product, and I would actually say that this is the best product that I have used through 2012. When it comes to lip balms, nothing beats this, and it's the Carmex Lip Balm. I like it because it's really moisturising, and it doesn't feel like other lip balms where your lips are moisturised for maybe half an hour or an hour and you feel like you need to reapply it because the lip balm's completely worn off. This is more like it actually heals your lips, and I know that sounds really exaggerating, but if you try it then you probably know what I mean. And it's, again, inexpensive, affordable. You can pick it up at any drugstore or any supermarket shop, and it's just so good. And I like the smell of it as well. It's kind of mentholy but minty but lip balmy. Again, a product that lasts forever. I've had this for like over a year now and I've not even halfway down it. So yeah, another amazing product that I would recommend to you all, and it's a must staple in my handbag. I'm going to move on to an eyeliner which I've been using for the past 3 to 4 years. I always try other brands, but then I always come back to this one because I think that this one is the best in terms of pigmentation and colour payoff, and it's the MAC Smoulder eyeliner, and it is quite an intense in your face eyeliner. So if you kind of like a more subtle light wash of eyeliner, then this is probably not for you because it is quite strong and it is quite pigmented, and also it smudges quite easily. So if you're not a fan of smoky eyes, or if you like a really clean eye, then this is probably not for you. But personally for me, this is the best eyeliner that I use and I absolutely love it, and it's the MAC Smoulder eyeliner. I'm going to talk about a product that I've had in my handbag ever since I was about 18, and if I left the house without these I would feel completely lost. I would rather leave all of my makeup at home than be without this, and it's the Clean and Clear Oil Control Film. Just because I am very greasy and every time I go out I always have to use these within 2 to 3 hours of being out, so without this I just feel completely lost and I feel completely shiny and greasy and slightly gross, and I don't like feeling like that, so I have to have these on me all the time. I believe that these were sold in the UK Superdrugs before when I was about 16 or 17, and then they stopped selling them. I'm not sure why. Maybe because in Western areas people are less greasy because of the weather, and in Asia people are obviously more shiny because it's hotter. So I always pick up these and I always stock up every time I go to Hong Kong, and it's a Clean and Clear Oil Control Film. When it comes to moisturisers, there's only one moisturiser that really moisturises my skin and makes it look better and helps me get rid of breakouts, and it's this Clarins Daily Energizer Creme Gel, and I've been using this for about 4 to 5 months now. And I first picked this up about 2 years ago. I think it's when this line first originally launched. I bought this and it was freaking amazing, and I'm not sure why I stopped using it. Maybe because I had a lot of other moisturisers to go through, so I kind of forgot about it and I didn't repurchase it until lately. Like I said, I've had a lot of breakouts, decided to go back for this, and it has literally changed my life. I love this so much. It's a cream gel, so it's not overly oily or overly too heavy on the skin, but at the same time it does a really great job at moisturising, and it also helps to keep my skin clear and hydrated, and I just love this so much. It's like my little baby, and it's only £20 too, which I think is really reasonable for a high-end moisturiser. So if you're looking for a moisturiser that's really light, moisturising and hydrating, and you have oily skin like me, then give this a shot because I promise you, you will fall in love with this. And it's the Clarins Daily Energizer Creme Gel. I'm going to move on to face powders, and my Holy Grail and the one that I swear by and I always use is the Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. What I like about this is, first of all, it's translucent, so I can use this in the summer, in the winter, whether I've gone darker, whether I've gone paler. It's not going to make a difference because it's translucent, so there's no colour at all, and I can use it all year round. I also like it because it's really light on the face, even though sometimes I might apply it with a heavy hand and I might really pack it on, it still looks really fresh and light. I think it's probably because it's a loose powder, and those tend to look more natural than pressed powders. I also like the finish, the texture, and this tube always lasts me for months and months. This is, I think, £28 now. I'm not sure, I think that's the last time I bought it, which was a couple of weeks ago. About £28, but this tube always lasts me for about 3 to 4 months, so I think that in terms of value it does work out to be expensive to begin with, but then when you think of how long it lasts you, it's gonna work out pretty cheap, and I just love it. I've tried a lot of powders. I've tried pressed powders, loose powders, mineral powders, and I just think that this is the best one. So it's the Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, and like I said, it's a setting powder, so it just sets the makeup really nicely without looking cakey. And I have it on right now. As you can see, you can still kind of see my natural skin shining through, even though I have a lot of foundation and powder on. So yeah, I love it. So So now we're going to be moving on to the final product, which I've only discovered last year, I think it was. Yes, last year when I went to Hong Kong, and I'm already on my second bottle, and I think that this stuff is friggin' amazing, like actually amazing. And it's the SK2 facial treatment essence, and I think that anybody who has used this before will also agree with me, because I read a lot of reviews online and everyone also agrees with me that it's just amazing and it's transformed their skin. What it is, it's kind of like in between a toner and a serum. So I apply this after my toner but before my moisturiser, and it just makes my skin feel so bouncy and fresh and tight and plump, and just it just makes my skin feel so good. And I would urge everyone to give this a go and give it a shot, because it is amazing. It is quite expensive though, I'm not gonna lie. This was like £90, but it does last me quite a long time, and this is probably going to last me about 3 to 4 months, or even more actually, because I've had this for a month now and I've only used, as you can see, that much, and it's just so good. Like, words are really hard to describe how good it is. It's one of those products where you have to kind of try yourself and see whether you like it and see the difference and see the results yourself. Obviously I can only talk about it and praise it and say how good it is, but for you guys to try it, I think that's gonna actually be the result. And I know that SK2 is huge in Asia, and I know that in the Western market SK2 isn't really widely known, and I think that in London you can only buy it in Harrods, which makes it kind of exclusive and hard to get hold of. But in Asia it's everywhere, and it's obviously a lot cheaper because it's a Japanese brand. But I love this so much and I would recommend it. So this is SK2 facial treatment essence. A big thumbs up. So that was the end of my 10 beauty must-haves for me and products that I swear by. Obviously I didn't include anything like lipsticks, blushes or eyeshadows, just because I'm not really fussy with those products, and I can use any brand eyeshadow, I can use any brand lipstick, and I can use any brand blusher, and that goes for everything else, like nail polishes, eyelashes. I can just use any brand and I'm not fussed. But when it comes to like moisturisers, face mist, spot remover, eyeliner, eyelash curler, then I have to use these ones just because they are so good and I swear by them. Thanks for watching my video, guys. Hopefully this video gave you all some great recommendations, and hopefully you guys will go and try these products and love them as much as I love them. So before I leave, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who entered my Michael Kors giveaway, and the winner is Stacy07xxxp. I've already contacted you in your inbox, so if you can check that and get back with me with your shipping address. And I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who entered. It was amazing to see all of you guys read all of the Christmas comments that you all commented. And don't worry if you didn't win, because I'm going to have another giveaway very soon, so keep your eyes out for that. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're all enjoying the preparation for Christmas. I can't believe it's next week. That is like crazy. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.